For many high school football players around the greater Houston area, when the season on the gridiron ends, their basketball season begins. Houston Chronicle reporter Adam Coleman joins us now to take a look at some of those players as we go next level. All right, Adam, let's get right to it. Which players do you think will help their teams the most now that they've stepped off the football field and onto the basketball court?
Yeah, Ruben Fowlery comes to mind for me. The big-time offensive tackle, Texas A&M commit. He also plays basketball for Foster. I would say his reputation on the court is just as big as it is on the gridiron. Just a big body down low, a guy that can kind of take over the game. I know we put a lot of attention on football, but he's the kind of kid that can kind of change things on the basketball court too. And it's really interesting when you see kids kind of come over from football, they get done with football, and then you notice a difference, in the record. And when teams kind of in basketball, they start to get going a little bit when those football players get in and the team is complete. So Ruben is definitely a big time player for me. Another guy is Donovan Green, big time tight end for Dickinson. And Dickinson basketball team, they have a few football players, but Donovan is a big time player, and he played a big part in last year's big run to the state tournament. And Dickinson football season being over, those guys coming over, that's going to help them because Dickinson in basketball is much younger this year. And then, of course, Chris Marshall from Fort Bend Marshall completely blew up this year in football and just impressed a lot of people. The offers are rolling in football, and I think a lot of people feel like his future is in football, but he has a pretty big reputation on basketball court too. So Fort Bend Marshall there with basketball, they're gonna get going with football players, and Chris Marshall's gonna lead the way for sure.
All right, Adam, as always, thank you very much. We'll see you next week.